everyone, my name is Jessica and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something that I've never done before, which is review a book. And this book has been literally all over social media. It's probably like the #1 bestseller right now, and if you couldn't tell by the title and the thumbnail, it is I'm Glad My Mother Died by Jennette McCurdy. It's so sold out that I literally had to buy it on my Kindle for me to read it, which I'm not mad about. I'm still gonna buy the physical copy because this book was so good. I've read my fair share of autobiographies by celebrities, and I have to say this is by far the best one I've ever read. This one because it's so real, honest, and raw. Like the way that Jennette just, freely spoke about her life and, decided to not like hide anything and just spoke so honest. So I wrote down notes on my phone. I didn't want to forget what I wanted to talk about. And so unapologetic. There we go. That was the word that I was looking for. The way Jennette wrote the book is like, she was very, like I said, real, raw, and unapologetically herself. So that's why I really recommend this book. Trigger warning, this book does contain topics about eating disorder, mental illness, grooming, sexual assault, and abuse. Forgot to mention that. And so if you feel like you might get triggered by that, honestly, I would recommend you not to read it, because I even had to like pause and take a break from reading it because it was just very intense and heavy. So that being said, let me dive into my review. Topic, or the parts of the book that really stuck out to me, were Jennette's healing journey. If you haven't read the book, it's sectioned off by 2 sections, before and after, meaning before when her mother's alive, and then after she passes away. And so her after part really stuck with me because she starts seeing a therapist to help her with her eating disorder. And there's this section in the book where Laura, that was the name of her therapist, tells her like, can you talk to me about your mom? And then Jennette starts saying things that her mom would do, and kind of in the, like, this is normal. My mom told me to calorie restrict at 11. And then, her therapist goes, that's abuse. And then, so that part really stuck with me because I wrote down here, the realization that the person you love can hurt you. Because throughout the book, Jennette's like talking about her life, and she's saying, I still love my mom, like my mom's the best, like my mom's right. And so I really resonated with that, because go on with your life thinking that the person that you love and loves you, I'm like, how do I say this? Because you're so sure that the person who's raising you, who loves you, must be right. Like what they're doing isn't wrong. Like they wouldn't do something to hurt you. And so it's not until after, like that's your environment. And so then after you're out of that and someone tells you like, hey, that's not right, you're kind of hit. You're like, what? And so that part I really resonated with that, because there's been plenty of times where I grew up thinking something was right, and then you go and see, you share that with someone else, and they're like, I don't know about that. So that was like the main part that I really connected with. And the other thing was her relationship with Miranda. That part really I cried when she talked about when she first met Miranda and the whole gift exchange. That really hit me. Jennette, it didn't seem like she had any friends, and so just having that one person that is kind to you and nice really makes a huge difference in somebody's life. And I think that's why it's important to always be nice and kind to people, because you literally never know what they're going through. So I love that, you know, Jennette had someone there like Miranda, you know, just supporting her. And overall the book was very well written. It was so good. I literally like sat down and read it for, I think I read like the first half, and then I took a break, and then I read the second half all in one day. It was so good. I honestly recommend this book, like 5 out of 5. But I hope you enjoyed this book review. If you end up reading it, let me know what you think. Let me know what else is coming out so I can read and, you know, share my thoughts with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you all on the next one.